A lot of you have started asking, where's Rogue One Part 2? And I've been getting messages from people saying, are you guys okay? Are you dead? Things like that. And I wanted to assure you all, we're not dead. We're working on Rogue One Part 2, and I really appreciate the enthusiasm for the content that we make and the care that you're all showing for our well-being. And I realize that a lot of you don't follow us on Facebook, so you're not aware of what's going on. And I wanted to give you an update here. Fortunately, what's going on isn't anything bad. It was just that the timing of finishing the RetroBlasting Basement Studio sort of coincided with that no man's land between Part 1 and Part 2 of our Rogue One feature. And we wanted to get that done while we were, sort of in the place to do that. And that required several weeks of working on getting the studio room that I'm sitting in now, which I'd hoped to show you in Rogue One Part 2, but time has extended itself, and so I wanted to give you this update. So this is the new studio that I'm sitting in. We had to get the studio audio prepped with the acoustic foam, and we had to get the equipment down here. We had to bring all the toys down here to their new location. That took me almost a week to get done, just bringing all the bins and all the boxes of the entire toy archive down here. And now we're starting to organize it and trying to figure out what display cases we're gonna need, things like that. I had to get my editing workstation down here. That's finally set up. And then I had to get the television and everything down here to do cartoon reviews, because a lot of you have wondered, are you ever gonna do any more cartoon reviews? And of course we are. We're working on several that I think you're really gonna enjoy within the next few weeks. But we were focused on doing Rogue One Part 2, and we had shot all of it this past week. But because we're in a new space and we didn't know how the new space was gonna act, and we weren't sure of everything, and the new acoustics, the new sound, I was fighting with it for 2 hours this morning, and unfortunately there was a glitch that we were not aware of in the shooting of the piece. A microphone wire was laying over a light wire, which created audio interference, and there was a audible whistle or whine through all the footage, all the on camera, all the audio. I tried to get rid of it with a post-production software, Audition. It did minimize it, but it didn't completely get rid of it, and I don't believe in delivering that kind of product to all of you. It's not the kind of video I would want to see, and I really wouldn't want to put up with that for something that is going to be a longer piece, because Rogue One Part 2 is longer. So I have decided to reshoot all of that footage, and we're starting that today. So the Rogue One Part 2 video is coming. The new studio is here, which is awesome. It's making our lives so much easier, despite the stories you've just heard. But no, RetroBlasting is very much alive. We're here, and we're not going anywhere anytime soon. So I hope this update has settled your stomachs a little bit, and we'll see you on Rogue One Part 2, the reshoot.